Hey guys, what's up? I just thought I'd give you a chance to kind of look over my MLP collection that I have, seeing as though this is the last season, and we just finished, as of today, the first half of the final season. So I thought I'd just give you guys a bit of a look at some of the collections I have here. Now, the first thing I want to show you is probably what I consider one of the prized possessions that I got recently, or I got over the past couple of years. And that is the Cantalot Sequestria set. This is actually, believe it or not, a Walmart exclusive. I can't remember why it was a Walmart exclusive. My only thought is because it came with, I think this is what it came with, if I can zoom in on her just a bit. It came with an additional Twilight. I don't think it's because it came with this, because when I saw Ben and John's toy bed and they were talking about it, this was already there. So I don't know if that's because it came with it. So I don't know, I gotta look it up again. But basically I think it's because it came with an additional figure, so you had Twilight added to it. The original figures, believe it or not, were just Celestia here and then Queen Novo over there, so that, and Spike as well. So those were the only figures that came with it that I know of. Now, as you could see, I basically used this as a display for a lot of my MLP figures, a lot of the All About Me figures. So like up here, we have Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Soren. And then right over here, we have Fluttershy. And then, like I said, we have Twilight right there. And then we have Rarity right there, and then another Twilight right next to her. And then here we have Luna, Celestia, Starlight, and another Twilight. So that's pretty cool. And then we have Pinky right there. And then down here we have another Rarity figure, as you can see. And then over here, like I said, we have Queen Nova, we have Songbird Serenade, and we have Vinyl Scratch / DJ Pone 3. And then over here we have the other part of it with the Rarity figure on the top, which you spin around and it lights up and everything individually. Basically, once you turn this thing around 360, you do a 180 with it, all of these things here will light up, all the bulbs and all that, so they will all light up. So yeah, I got Rarity up there with a few accessories, and then down here I have a couple of the characters in the bubbles. Like I have not Silverstream, but I have Skystar in there. I have Pinky in this one, and then behind there I have Spike in that one. And then on the bottom here I have Skystar in Sea Pony form, and then over here I have Bonbon and Lyra. So it's pretty cool. Now, like I said, I do have other, as you could probably see, I do have some other figures as well around it. Like, for example, I have my Sky Ranger Hippogriff, if you will. And then I have a Rarity. This is from Rarity in Sea Pony form. This is from her Rarity Sea Boutique set that they were doing. And then right here I have part of the Guardians of Harmony / fan series that Hasbro was bringing out. I have Twilight and Tempest. I got this as soon as it came out. Probably a little pricey, but still I got it. And then in the back we have Capper. And I think Capper came with one of the with this Rarity doll, I think. So we had Capper. And then behind there we have, it looks like just another Sea Pony. It could be Pinky. But we also have Pinky behind there. Behind there, I'm trying to find her. Where is she? Right there. We have Pinky right there. And she came with this. This was her little party thing, a little party deal. So we have Pinky there. So yeah, just a lot of stuff right here. And then, as I step down a little bit, I'm going to try to get a better look. Yeah, that's Pinky there, and then I think that's just a regular Sea Pony character that looks like her right there. And then behind here we have the Storm King fan series. Originally I had the Storm King where my books are, but the books are falling and all that, so I had to rearrange it. So we have the Storm King right there. And then of course in the back I have my two Transformer figures of Metroplex and Fortress Maximus, along with my Power of the Prime's Hot Rod right there. So, but mostly it's just all MLP, as you could tell. And then right here, of course, I have my MLP poster, movie poster, one of them anyway. Long story short, I had this in a frame, but what it was too big of a frame. The poster was sliding down, and I felt sooner or later it's going to probably fall. Not just the poster out of the frame, but the frame itself. So I just decided to utilize these babies here, which I do recommend getting. Although you got to really press hard when you stick them to the posters. These post-ups, if you will, I do recommend getting them because it makes it a lot easier to put, you know, posters up on the walls if you want to. But yeah, I ended up getting this, I think, in the mail, although I didn't get a frame big enough for it. But that's one of the things I ended up getting. And then behind here, I get this at work. This is another one with them in Sea Pony form. So it's pretty cool. And then this was one of the, and then of course this was the Luna poster that came with the mystery power packs in the Luna tin or lunchbox, whatever you want to call it. One side is Luna, which you see here, and then the other side is Nightmare Moon. Then right here, even though it's a small frame, this is one of the cover issues for one of the IDW comics, My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. It's basically it was a issue that focused on Rarity and Fluttershy and basically everybody going into a retro style, very 80s like. And you can tell exactly who a lot of the ponies are representing from an 80s kind of standpoint here. So, which is pretty cool. There's a bit of a reflection, so I do apologize, but there you go. But you can kind of see what they're representing from a like what artist, celebrity 80s style that they're representing. Then right here I have some other figures. This is the fan series DJ Pone 3 / Vinyl Scratch, which was one of the sought after ones that people wanted to get when it came out. Just like this one was as well, the Starlight Glimmer Trixie Lullamoon Rocket fan series. That's cool. And then here we have the Twilight Golden Oaks Library, basically Nightmare Moon edition, or Nightmare Night edition I should say. So we have Twilight right there, and then we have Zecora up here. Bit of a, I'm sorry for the glare, it's sunny outside, so it's, well, I'm doing this. And then right here we have a lot of the fashion line that they did. It was, I can't think of the name right now, but it was a fashion line where you dressed them up, kind of based off Best Night Ever, I think. Yeah, the Best Night Ever, the season 1 finale. So that's what it was kind of based off of. And then you have one with Starlight doing it. And then we have Twilight, and then Talk With Me Rarity. We have a Talk With Me Twilight as well that's I haven't opened up yet. So, but we have that, and I think Rarities is more along the lines of, well, it's not. So, oh, it's right here. It's a.
Hi, I'm Rarity, Ponyville's resident fashionista.
Yeah, that. Basically, you gotta touch her cutie mark, and let me pull up forward a little bit more. Put it back where her marks were. There we go.
Hi, friend.
Yeah. So yeah, there's that. We have, like I said, Twilight and Starlight.
Hi, every pony.
And she doesn't keep quiet. So we have Starlight. We have Twilight and Starlight doing the same thing as that. You know, the dress-up deal. And then down here we have my Funko sets, some of them. We have Bonbon, Lyra, DJ Pone / Vinyl Scratch, Octavia, Melody, and Fluttershy, who should be up here with them, but there was no room. And then here we have Trixie, Shining Armor, Daring Do, and Spitfire. And then up here, of course, we have Spike, Twilight, Rarity, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. Then above them we have Celestia, Luna, kind of a variant version of Luna, more of the it's a variant version of Luna, basically sparkly version, kind of fluorescent, translucent version. So we have Luna, and we have Cadence, and then above here we have Guardians of the Harmony, Chrysalis, and Discord. And then up here we have the first two Guardians of Harmony figures, Celestia and Nightmare Moon / Luna. And then down here we have my movies. Right here we have the movies. We have the seasons up till 7. We have the two movie disc of the original 86 and 2017 movies. We have the Walmart exclusive release that came with a cup, a drinking cup. And then we have down here basically DVDs that I did of episodes that I basically went and recorded or DVR'd and recorded later on through the DVD, or downloaded and put through basically the DVD maker to kind of give them their own individuality, like not having to dig through some things. So there's that. And then we have Spring Breakdown, which is right here, and then it's combined with some other stuff. So that's pretty cool. And then here, if I can pull them out, we have Season 8, Disc 1, which is Episode 1, which is Episode 1 to 13. And then we have Disc 2, which is Episode 14 to 24. Long story short, what happened with this was the fact that I ended up having to erase an episode because I got a reminder for a Texas Rangers game on there, and had to erase that episode just to redo it. The reason there was a Texas Ranger reminder on there is because two former Giants played for them, or one is currently playing for them. One was Tim Lincecum, and now the other currently is Hunter Pence. And of course, my mom, being a Giants fan, wants to keep an eye on them and hopes they will come back. And then we have Disc 2.5, as I call it, with the final 2 episodes. Then we have School Days, the premiere of Season 8. And then we have another copy of the final 2 episodes. So, and I think that one was through DVD Maker. And then we have one more, if I can get it out. And this is Season 8, Episode 15, 19. Basically, the ones that are in the paper sleeves, they were all done courtesy of my DVD Maker because I did download them. Now, right here, these are things I haven't opened up yet. This is the Walmart exclusive, of course, of the Fluttershy Starlight Glimmer Pet Care class, which, like I said, I have yet to open because honestly I don't have any room. This I did do a review on. This is the Meet the Main 6, which is pretty heavy. Got this through Amazon, but this is the Meet the Main 6 set. And then underneath we have School of Friendship Collection Pack, which has Rainbow Dash, Scootaloo, Applejack, Apple Bloom, Pinkie and Spike, Rarity, and Sweetie Belle. So pretty nice to have that in the collection. Actually, definitely have to clean some stuff up around here eventually. And then here we have 2 Valentine's Day stuff that I've showed you before. Then down here is karaoke machine, actually. This is the karaoke machine that they came up with to promote the movie, which I thought was pretty cool. I did a video on it, so you can check that out here on my channel. And then behind here, we have the Kohl's exclusive of My Little Pony the movie, which has Tempest Shadow on it. And then we have, hold on for a sec, let me see if I can do this without doing anything bad. Yeah, here we have the Kohl's exclusive. This is the Cutie Mark collection one. And then underneath here, we have Spitfire and Soren. This was more of a set that came out to promote the fact that the series is not just for little girls, but for boys as well, because they actually have a young boy playing with the thing. Oh, come back. I just dropped something there, hold on. There we go. Playing with it as well, so cool. And then here we have what is known as translucent pony figures of the main six. Basically what these are, they're kind of magnetic. What they do is they touch their hooves to each other and they glow, which is kind of cool. And then here we have little mini Funko mystery figures of the ponies as Power Ponies. So we have Twilight, Rarity, Applejack, and Fluttershy. And then up here we have Pinky, Rainbow Dash, a couple of the mystery blind bag figures that I got online and through buying the blind bags as well. And then of course we have a hulked out Fluttershy, and then Pinky and Pinky and Applejack again, along with a couple of other figures in the back. Then we have Songbird Serenade, where she sings her song. She actually sings the song on there. Then we have Sky Star, and then we have a Rainbow Dash where it has a mic with it and you can sing along with her. That's pretty cool. And then up here we have Mysterious Maniac, which was part of the line as well. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing behind that. Nope. But it was also part of the mystery box as well. Then we have, can't think of the name of the pony right now. Then we have mini Funko figures of Celestia and Luna, and then blind bags of Rarity, Twilight, Fluttershy, I can't think of the pony's name right now, Carmel, or one of Applejack's cousins. We have another pony right there. We have Tempest Shadow, Scootaloo, a special variant version of Cheese Sandwich, Apple Bloom, a translucent Applejack, and then Pinky right there. And then here we have the Pirate Ponies collection, which was a Walmart exclusive when they promoted the movie. Now you go in there and it's just like a regular Ponies collection set. And then of course I have the cards as well here, so you can see that. So pretty nice. Now of course up here we have the Talking Princess Twilight that was advertised. Alright, and I ended up getting her, so that was pretty cool. And then we have Diamond Selects of Applejack and Rarity. These are banks, but heck, you could just creatively cover up the holes in the back or wherever they have the holes to slot the coins in and just be like, nope, don't need to use them as banks but as displays. And that's what I did. And then we have Funko of Derpy. And then down here we have a variety of books and everything from and collections. Like this here I got for Christmas. This is actually a collectible, kind of a reissue of something me and my sisters, actually more so than I did back when we were kids, would get. And this is the My Little Pony Bluebell figure. And of course I have some stuff here. Rarity trading card sleeves. So, and then of course an album for the cards. And there's a couple of books as well, Pony Mystery books, Ponyville Mysteries, adaptations for the movie, prequel books to the movie, Journal of the Two Sisters, variety of stuff, the Art of Equestria, and then the Art of the MLP movie, I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the Art of the MLP movie. So the Art of Equestria and the Art of the MLP movie. Magnet book set that I haven't opened yet. A couple of comic issues. Just a bunch of stuff here. An adult coloring book. So Just a lot of stuff there as well. Pretty cool. And then down here, have a couple of figures. Have a Guardians of Harmony Pinky. Then I have Tempest Shadow, where you press her cutie mark and her horn glows. Have Sing With Me, Twilight, and Spike. And then I have Celestia, that you press her cutie mark and she glows of various amounts of colors. And then down here, we have most of the main six except for Applejack and Sea Pony form. It's supposed to be a bigger version of that, so I'm wondering if maybe it's out there, but I don't know where it could be. But there's those. And of course I have some Power Mystery books down here, Power Mystery boxes that I've already opened underneath some of my stuff here. So I guess there's that. And then up here is another big set that I got. This is the Rainbow Dash Air Pirates pirate ship that I put together myself, along with a Funko mod right next to it. And then we have Rainbow Dash right there, to where you press a cutie mark and she sings. It's supposed to be awesome. Parts of it anyway. And then you kind of pull her back and she flips. She's one of the flipping ones. And then we have a lot of the pirate figures of the main six, Guardians of Harmony's editions of them, posed together on the ship here, from Twilight right over here to Fluttershy to Twilight, like I said, Rainbow Dash, Pinky, Applejack, and then we have the, can't think of his name right now, but we have that character up there. The only one that I don't have is Rarity. I wish I could have gotten her, and then maybe the whole group would be complete, but I'll probably get her later on and carefully try to add her in. But yeah, I got those, so that's really nice. Then up here, have a bunch of stuff here. Got the Magical Saloon Pinky right there. Then I have all the ponies in Sea Pony form, from Twilight, Rainbow, Applejack, and then have Guardians of Harmony Applejack right there. And then we have Sea Pony forms of Rainbow Dash. Have a first ever Rarity that came out. It's one of the first figures. Then we have Sea Ponies of Pinky and Rarity. And then down here we have Translucent Cadence and Princess Celestia. Then over here we have Silly Looks, Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, and Rainbow Dash. Well, actually, this is Silly Looks, I should say, Pinkie Pie, and then Silly Looks Rainbow Dash is up there. And then here we have Rainbow Dash, Sea Pony, again, Translucent Sea Pony, if you will. And then right there we have Songbird, I mean not Songbird, we have Sapphire Shores, that's who it is. We have Sapphire Shores right there. That's good. We have her. Then in here somewhere I have, I think if we can find them real quick. They're right there, I can see them right there. But if you could see them real closely, I'm going to get up to them as best I can. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Yeah, there we go. Got the My Little Pony the movie soundtrack and the Christmas one they brought out in time for the Heartwarming Tale episode that they did. Then I have some pony stuff here. I have all 6 of the Equestria Girl sets. Well, all 6 of them. These are basically the more recent releases that they did. They did this because when you take a look at how the pony figure is, the pony design is made and everything, kind of anime-wise, this was to kind of help promote the fact that we're getting those Pashida-like figures. It's pretty cool. And then here, these two boxes. These are actually complete mystery box sets that were sent out for the movie, and it contains all these figures. You know, normally you'd have to get them individually, but here I went online, got them for a decent price. So, and then here we have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive My Little Pony's Greatest Hits collection with 80s remolds of Twilight, Pinky and Rainbow Dash, which is kind of cool. And then here we have Magic of Every Pony, which was really released for the movie. And then, of course, more mystery power boxes down there. And then here we have a lot of figures that I have as well, a lot of stuff. As you could see, the reissues, the classic collection, as they call it, if you will. Behind, so yeah, just a lot of stuff here. We have Rarity and Celestia. Celestia right here. I think you see a Celestia right there, and we have Rarity in the back. Those are the saloon ones, just like Pinky. And then right behind Applejack there, if we can get a better look, is the rainbow-fied Wings Twilight that was brought out for Rainbow Road Trip. So there's a lot of good stuff there, including Songbird Serenade and Twilight as well. And then this is kind of like with the Rarity one where she talks on that Twilight, so it's pretty cool. Now here I have a lot of these t-shirts. These were all exclusives, believe it or not, for San Diego Comic-Con last year. These are exclusive t-shirts that they did for San Diego Comic-Con last year, which I thought was neat and everything. So yeah, I got every single one of them that I know of. So these are the shirts that they did exclusively for San Diego Comic-Con. And these are all the boxes to the Funkos that I have. Then behind here, or right here, we have one of my first rarities that I got, along with another vintage rarity. Then behind here we have the giant Spike figure, which you can pretty much see there. And then we have Rainbow Dash and Twilight right there. And then we have the first issues of first releases of Cadence. And then right over here we have Celestia. They're kind of packed away a little bit. And then behind these, if you will, is the Changeling versus Twilight and Chrysalis versus Spike deal. I also ended up getting that for the heck of it, you know. And then here we have Fashion Runway with Rarity. Have a Pinky Pirate plush. And then behind Pinky we have Cheese Sandwich. So that's pretty cool. And then up here we have a small not rainbow, but Twilight plush that came with a Valentine's thing last year, just like the Rainbow Dash one does now. Then we have a sleeping bag, which was based on the movie. A sleeping bag, which is My Little Pony movie. It's basically one of the promotional images, poster-wise, that they put on there. Then we have Rarity plush here. And then we have a lot of the Finder Keepers of My Little Ponies that they were selling. Then we have a Fourth Dimension Rarity. Then we have a bottle. Then we have Zecora, glow-in-the-dark Zecora. Maniac, My Little Pony cup right there, sippy cup. And then behind there we have plushes of Celestia, Luna, Rarity. Two rarities actually, but like I said, Luna and Celestia. We have a Rainbow Dash Bank, and the two Fourth Dimension, and I'll get to them in a moment. Fourth Dimension Rainbow Dash and Applejack. And then like I said, behind there, I don't think you can really see it too well in the dark, you have Celestia and a couple of rarity plushes. Then here we have a Rainbow Dash Pirate plush, and then we have a Tempest Shadow, and we have Twilight, and then we have a Valentine's thing they did for the franchise as well. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to have a lot of this stuff here. And then of course I got this. This is a Walmart exclusive from my job. As you can see right there, it's the Princess Twilight Sparkle and Friends mini collection. It still gets sold, which is surprising. And then here we have all my plushes that I have out and about, that I can get out and about. We have a Build-A-Bear Starlight, which I got online. A mini Twilight, the Twilight plush. A third party, but almost official, I still believe they're secretly working with Hasbro, under the table. Sunset Shimmer plush from LA Factory. We have two mini Rainbow Dash. We have a mini Pinky and mini Rainbow Dash plush. A bigger Twilight plush. And then here we have Olay Factory, Cadence, Luna, and Celestia, which I already did reviews on. Then I have a throw blanket on My Little Pony, which is Rainbow Dash, Twilight, and then on the other side you have Pinky. And then here we have these little dog chains that came with some of the mystery boxes. Although they were selling as well, little dog tags. We have Twilight Novo. We have Rainbow Dash in a pirate outfit. We have Rarity over here in Sea Pony form. We have Fluttershy right there. We have Trixie right there. And we have the Storm King. So yeah, just a lot of good stuff here. And then up here we have one of the two first figures I got of Cadence and Twilight, which is pretty nice. And then up here we have, can't forget these guys, Guardians of Harmony Rainbow Dash, Guardians of Harmony Daring Do, and Guardians of Harmony Shining Armor, which is pretty nice. And then up here we have Princess Celestia. These are when they were doing the rainbow thing for season 4, translucently. We have Luna, of course, which is pretty nice. And then we have Rarity. We have Rarity right here, so as well. And to finish it all off, as of today, as you probably seen in another video, got the first half of the final season finally complete and on DVD through DVR recordings and later on DVD recordings. So just thought I'd show you guys a little bit my MLP collection here and what I have so far, what I've opened, what I've not opened. And of course, just to wrap it up, I do have wrapping paper behind there of MLP. That, believe it or not, that MLP wrapping paper last year was selling fast, so I ended up getting it while I could. Oh yeah, and I can't forget, I have a Rainbow Dash kite right here, the Rainbow Dash kite, and this too was selling fast as well, so it's pretty cool. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you guys a bit of my collection, what I've opened so far and displayed so far, and what I've yet to get to because of the space and all that. So let me know what you guys all think, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Michael Mercy, I know you may not be into ponies much, but give me your thoughts. And I'll talk to you all later. God bless. Take care.